Guys, welcome to the video. So today we're going to be building a townhouse part 2. The first thing I'm going to do is add these stairs. So this is going to be part of it. So I'm going to add those stairs there. I think what I'm actually going to do is just add those two and then just like make it more middles like that. And then add, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And then add just like some... Well, actually, no, I don't know exactly how I want to do it because I feel like I should have a second story, right? It's kind of hard to have a second story whenever I don't really have like too much room. I'm not going to be using the third story at all because I feel like I shouldn't use it really. So I think I'm just going to be using I guess kind of a basement. But I'm going to use it as a floor anyway. It's kind of a basement. I guess it's okay since I guess it's whatever. Okay, and I'm trying to get this to work. I feel like that's good, except I feel like I'd hit my head there. So it's a problem as I can't get it. So I'm just gonna hopefully I won't hit my head there. I don't think I will, but hopefully I won't. The thing is like trying to get it like all like good and sorted out and everything. So that's the hard part. I'm hoping after this it won't be too hard. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Now that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and put wood planks. So it looks kind of weird, I know, but I still will. Do the same thing in the bottom floor. This needs to go down more. I feel like it should go down more. So we make it go down more. It looks kind of bad there. I think I'm just going to make it a little taller. That's all as tall as you can make it. Now that's done, now I'm going to see this is the problem. So I want that. Oh yeah, what I was going to do actually is just put another stair there. I forgot to put a stair there. So I think I'm just going to copy the stair and put it here. So I was supposed to do, and I forgot to do that. Oh well, okay. Now put this here. Okay. Okay, now that's done. Now, okay, I want to put a fence here because I don't want. Wait, I think I'm actually going to do the first story here, but like I said, I need to put a fence here because I feel like I should put a fence here because I don't want to like trip or anything. This is the problem though. See, this is the pretty big problem here. See, it'll let me like do all this, right? Yeah, see, let me do this, but I guess I can just top it. It's only a problem. Just say have to have them, but I feel like I should have them. I guess we're going to actually, we're just going to do the basement first, and then we'll move up. So I think for the wall, I think I want them to be cloudy gray, and then modern trellis. I feel like I want this to be like a very vintage house feel to it. I feel like this is a good way to display it. That's what I'm going to do, I think. Don't mind the pillars that I have here. They're actually all pillars, but they look kind of weird. Okay, so I feel like here they'd be perfect for like a reading nook or something, but we'll move on. We'll do that. Okay, now I just need some lights because I feel like it's really dark in here. I mean, it is really dark in here, but okay. So I think I'm trying to use these ceiling lights. I'm just going to do some, and I'm hoping it'll light it up pretty well. Yeah, I mean, it's lighting up okay. Not exactly lighting it up like the best. The problem is that you have to kind of like move them around. See it to make them like feel like they look good and everything. I want to be like more soft lighting, but then they can also kind of be bright lighting. Okay, I feel like that's good. Okay. I also am going to add some more windows here. That's kind of weird. I am going to add, like I said, more windows here, but I feel like I should not add windows yet, but then I guess I can at the same time. So now, whenever you walk in, you are here. So this is going to be the living room and kitchen in the kind of same spot. I feel like it's walking here still. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to do is add a table here, living room here, and then, oh no. Wait, no, living room here, kitchen here, and table there. Oh, I feel like that'd be so pretty to put a table here. Okay, let's go ahead and put the table. So for the table, I think I'm going to... It would be good if it's not too small. Okay, I think I should do like this one. I feel like that kind of looks good to do. Or I could like just like add like a little bigger one like that. That might look a little better. And then add some chairs. Like I'm gonna see what it looks like. And I might not like it, but we'll see. So I think for the chairs, I'm going to do these modern stools because they match it. Or they might have like just, oh yeah, they have the regular chairs. Okay, I'll try to use these then. So I'm just going to add those. Now that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and just add some of these paper to this napkin holder. I know it's kind of empty here, but I can't really do anything there, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, I feel like I should have some curtains here. So I'm going to add some curtains here because I feel like that would make it look a little better. And then just make fossil and then plaid. Maybe, yeah, that's good. I like that. I know I said I was going to make it like vintage look, but I felt this looked very vintage. Okay. I think I'm just going to do beige and then I'm going to make my own color here, I guess. I think I'm just going to do like that and then a little bit darker like that. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, and then I just kind of do the same thing to the table a little bit. Okay, like that. And then make this, not this custom color. Okay. No, actually I don't want that. Well, I might actually make this like marble or something because, yeah, that's better. I like that. Okay, that's good. Okay, now that's done. Now let's go ahead and move on to the kitchen, the actual kitchen area. And so the first thing we're going to do is add some counters. That. Okay, stove's going to be here, refrigerator here. So I'm just going to add this refrigerator. I think it'll look okay here. It'll actually want. I'm going to add the stove here. Actually, I need to have room for the living room. So I'm just going to kind of work with the space I got. And so then I'm going to add a basic stove, and then I'm just gonna add the stove here, and then add this here, and then yeah, that's kind of boring here, but I guess I might add something here in a minute. Okay, now actually I could put like the kitchen here. That could actually look cool. It's not actually look good, guys. Like I'm not kidding. It might actually look kind of good. I guess we'll see what I want to do with it, but I think it would look good here. Let's pick up the fridge. I mean, it's kind of long, yeah, but I think I'd actually just delete that and just look at this here. I mean, it looks good, I think. I could just cut this off here. Like that. No, okay, let's okay, now that didn't even happen. Maybe that doesn't look bad, actually. I mean, it looks kind of good. I actually kind of like that. I have it by the window. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, and this will just be white, and this will be cashmere. Okay, while that's done, now I'm going I want this, like, add, like, you know what I mean? Like, there we go. That's what I need it to do. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and add a basic hood. I do some of this actually myself because like it's not like just like a regular wall here, if you know what I mean. No, that's kind of bad. Okay, there we go. Well, that's done. Now I'm going to just make it oyster, and this will be linen. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a blender. So this should be a blender and then a toaster. And now I'm going to add I need to add a microwave. Okay, and then I need to add a sink. I feel like I might need a sink. I'm gonna add that there. I'm gonna add some cabinets and put some stuff in them. Some some like regular stuff that I need, like I'm going to put a microwave in there, and then I don't really put anything else usually in there, honestly. But it's okay. I think I'm gonna make it oyster and then cashmere. That's good, I feel like. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do this as a regular one, because I feel like white's like too bright in here. I feel like try not to use too much white. I feel like. I mean, the windows are white. I know, but actually they're not. Like it's just really bright. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to color this fossil and oyster. Okay, and then I feel like I should copy these and put some here because I feel like I need some privacy. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a carpet. I feel like I haven't had a carpet, so I'm just gonna add this bathroom mat here. I know it's kind of weird to add, but I can make it a little more sense. I feel like kind of cute. Okay, and then last thing for the kitchen is I need to add, well, not the last thing actually. I find some more stuff I need probably. So like this. Perfect, it's right by the sink. Okay, and some gray, and then I'm going to add. Can't add that. I guess I'm just going to have to add a little bottle. Yeah, it could be utensils. Couple noodles, like couple noodles, except couple utensils. But now I need to go and add some soap, and I think we're done. And then the last thing I need to do is I need to do the living room, and then I think we're done. Yeah, that I could do the living room here. Oh my gosh, that's honestly kind of looks cool. But I think we're actually just gonna do the living room in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is add some windows here, because I feel like I need some windows here, because I feel like it's kind of boring without windows. That's perfect. Looks good. Good. Okay, and I feel like I should add some of these shadows. Maybe they'll look bad. Yeah, look, kind of look bad. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think they look bad. Okay, so I guess instead of that, okay, now I'm just going to add some of the. So I need to add a sofa. So I'm gonna do this little stylish sofa because I don't really want to do anything too big. So yeah, I want to make it look nice and cozy. I want it to be kind of small, but I want to be able to have room for a wall right here. I honestly kind of like this. I still want to change this to a little bit like fossil color. I feel like it looks good, okay? And then now I'm going to add some different pillows, blankets, stuff like that. So for the pillows, I like this pillow here. Okay, and then now I'm also going to add one of these heart pillows because I feel like it's cute. Then just make this like a fossil. And then I'm going to make it like this is cool. Okay, and then I'm just going to move it over a little bit. This here. Okay, and then now I'm going to like that. Okay, let's move it over a little more. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to move this over a little bit. Okay, and move it back a little bit. And like that, okay. While that's done now, I'm just going to also color it. Okay, I think I'm just going to make a fossil, and then this can be... While that's done now, I'm just going to add a little blanket, and then I think we can move on to adding like a TV and stuff. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to add a basic blanket here. Okay, and then I'm just going to make it this color and then make it just like okay. Now that's done. Now I'm going to add a carpet here. These little round carpets. Okay, and then I'm going to make it oyster and make it a little bit cute. Okay, now so that's done. Now I'm going to add a little table. I'm just gonna add one of these simplicity tables because I feel like I usually just add those simplicity tables. I feel like I just should have simplicity tables to anything else, if you know what I mean. But and the last thing I'm going to do is add a little spot for the TV. You know what? Actually, I'm actually going to add a fireplace, and I'm going to add one of these basic fireplaces here. I added a fireplace honestly in a long time, but I'm kind of out the window. Okay, there we go. Better. Well, that's done. Now I'm just going to move that over a little bit, and then, oh gosh, now let me just like tone it down a little bit. This will be cloudy gray and linen. Now I'm going to add a little TV, I think, and so I'm just going to add this here, and then I'm going to add like a plant or two. Yeah, I might add like a plant here. That'll look cute. Okay, and so that's the okay, and then I'm just going to add some plants. So like I'm just gonna add like a plant here. Okay, and then I'm just going to add one of these plants here. I feel like we are about done now. I feel like I should just add a couple more windows. Never mind, I forgot that thing was there. And let's see what else. I think I need to add some like frames or something. Like something like this, and then like one more here. Just kind of fill up the space a little bit because I feel like it looks kind of boring without it. I feel like this house is now done for today. This house so far has came to a grand total of $24,082. So here she is. Because I only done the first story. It's interesting. Yeah. Okay, well here she is. I had to put that there or something. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do real quick. This might look really bad, guys. I don't know if it will or not. I'm just gonna put a wall here and see if it's so I might just add actually like a wall here. Actually, I'm just gonna add like a whole wall. Yeah, like that. Okay, now that's done. And then I think I'm going to just add, I could actually add like a whole wall here. Like that. And then like have like a little opening here that might look kind of cute. Like that. That's cute, kind of. Like kind of like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make it a little bigger. I feel like that looks pretty good. Okay, and I feel like now I think I'm just going to make it the exact. Okay, there we go. I feel like that looks pretty good. So now I can copy this and add it here. Now I'm going to show you guys the house. So here it is so far. And you walk in, and of course we're not done yet exactly, because we still have all this area to do. Walk in and you agree to buy this. I'm going to change this to something. I think I'm going to change it to like this. I don't know what to change it to. I think I'm just going to do something modern, I guess. So I think I'm just going to add like that and then do something else like that. Okay. So here it is. So you walk in and you're here by this cozy little place here. You got a cute little couch, sofa, and a little TV and this. And then here is your kitchen here. And then here is the dining room. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you guys will like and subscribe. So okay guys, bye!